One shot. Let's begin. Twig by Tomomi. Translated upload by No Group and CU-Sith. Alright, everybody. It is the month of October, and today we're gonna have a very short one shot. I got sick again. I think, well, we'll discuss why I think I'm getting more sick by the end of this, but hey, um, with all that being said, let's begin, everybody. Uncle, help me. This is a creepy story that's been going around Twitter lately. And the last line says, Ugh, I see. It's one of those read at your own risk types. Wait, you know this story? Back in the day, among the of horror stories that circulate online, there were these weird tales that start with warnings like, if you read this, you'll be cursed or haunted. From the reader's perspective, it makes the story feel more believable and adds a thrilling tension to going from a bystander to a potential participant. But if something actually happened to you, just like in the story, well, you were warned, so it's all your own fault. That's just. But this story, it puts the warning at the end. That's kind of cruel. True, it's in bad taste, but this one's a little different. A long time ago, I actually talked to the person who wrote it. They said this personal story wasn't meant as entertainment at all, but to spread it to as many readers as possible in order to be saved by scattering the curse placed upon them, even just a little. You mean, in your case, I could still do something about it, but for that author, they probably still have no choice but to keep praying. Feet. Yeah, so there you go. This is a good one shot. I enjoy this image here. I think the design of the main character is pretty solid. I think that the dad is also, or uncle is pretty good too. I like the way they draw and the way this artist does things. And who knew that the horror was gonna be, come on, zoom in, was gonna be feet. Ooh, their feet are gonna come at you. Someone's dream, another person's nightmare. I know, some people have a fetish for feet, but I've also heard that some people are scared of feet or like disgusted. Um, that's one of the things I'm like, huh? Because to me, it's like you're disgusted with hands or something of that nature, right? So I'm not sure why some people would be disgusted with feet. Anyways, yeah, I probably noticed I've been getting sick a lot more frequently. Um, wait, we could probably do another one, okay? Just because I just, yeah. Let me look for one that says horror. Hana Ichi Monme. All right, let's see how we get. Okay, perfect. Four. All right, let's begin. Hana Ichi Monme by Tomomi, translated by No Group and C.U. Smith. Let's see. Dad, where are you going? Tatsuya. Anything you want to eat today? Your mom and I are heading out if you want anything. Just say. I'm really sorry. Then at least bring back some ice cream. Ah, there he is. Tatsuni, I've been looking for you. This big sis wants to play with you. Huh? We're so happy we won Hana Ichimonme. Seriously? Hana Ichimonme in this day and age? We're so upset we lost Hana Ichimonme. I've never seen her before. No one new moved in as far as I know. We want that kid. We don't know which kid you mean. Finally, it's over. Big sis is so strong. I'm taking everyone with me. Well then, I'm heading home. Hana Ichi Monme. I don't want the heirlooms for any of the other children. No, you're not. I made a bet with your predecessor. I'll be taking the groom, the one your family staked its future on. Let's see. Isn't that great? Even losing feels good in Hana Ichi Monme. I think I have something that I can Google now. I prefer the other one. I don't quite. I guess this person moves in and like takes him, and we do that. So we'll see what Hana Ichi Monme is. Well, Well, let me go. This one I think was solid. This might be a cultural thing that I'm not quite recognizing because I see the Luffy straw hat and I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Is Hana Ichi Monme code for becoming king of the pirates? You know, but he draws people very well. I like this. I think I prefer the other one. I think the other one was a little bit more interesting, and I kind of like the idea of the messages being spread around via the internet. I think that's a fantastic thing. Um, so awesome, yeah. Let me Google Hana Ichimonme. But while I'm doing that, yeah, I've been getting a lot more sick. Part of that is I've stopped wearing a face mask at work. I did that for a few years as a bit, and then I stopped this year and been getting more sick. Who would have thought the masks were? And then, like, just the second thing is that I live in America at the moment, and part of it's like, I have to deal with a lot of ICE stuff. I'm a public school teacher, and having to go through drills and this, that, and the other. It's exhausting. You want to protect the students, and they're also like being super weird about the medicine in my country, and yeah, it's just a lot. And I think that's part of why I'm getting sick a bit more of the stress, the lack of a mask, and also the medicine and the vaccines are iffy here. But yeah, I just need to manage here. This game is similar to Red Rover. But yeah, that's why I think I'm a little bit more sick frequently when I didn't get sick as frequently. Players split into two groups, and the members of each group hold hands so that the teams face each other in two lines. One group steps towards the other in the rhythm of a song that's used only for the game. The other step back so the team will run parallel. In each phrase of the song, the team that is stepping back changes, and the team creates a mood that associates it. Here, let me see what this is. Kids playing Hana Ichi. So, okay, so they're like, oh, is she kicking her? Oh, she's moving her leg. But they all are. Oh, this is like tribal combat. Whoa, they're lifting the knees. Nice. Is there a way to win? Each time the song ends, the team leader steps forward and does rock, paper, scissors. The winner goes back to its just scheme because how the team wants to add from the other team. Or who, after they've decided to sing another song doing the same movement and that's the person they want. The game ends when one team loses all of its members. Oh, that seems fun. That genuinely does seem fun. So that's what was happening. She was like playing that game. And then, manga decks. And then she was killing them. She's like, I want this person. I want that person. That makes a lot more sense. Let me try looking at this from the perspective. This dad storyline's a little strange. I think I read this wrong too. Then at least bring back some ice cream. Ah, there he is. Hey, I've been looking for you. The big sis wants to play with you. We're so happy we won Hana Ichimi. Okay. We're so upset we lost it. Okay, we want that kid. Finally, it's over. Big sis is so strong. I'm seeking everyone with me. No, you're not. I made a bet with your predecessor. Neat. Okay, that's cool. So she just goes and takes whoever because of the game. I like that. That's, I think, is a fun little ending. And now understanding the game a bit, it does, like, ring a little bit more sense to me. Because I was like, what's going on here? Why is, like, this going on? And what does winning Hana Ichi Monme have to do with anything? But this is awesome. I like it. And it makes a lot more sense. I think they didn't need to do a better job with the Hana Ichi. Oh man, my face is barely in the thing. They didn't need to do a better job of explaining Hana Ichi Monme. This is just a cultural thing, right? And so, the hands are indicators there. He's playing here. And it took me a second to recognize all that stuff that was going on. He plays her, boom. And then he goes and he loses. That's why you should never play with strangers. Well, awesome, awesome. I like this one second, and I like the other one first. And we might be doing a lot of these shorter one-shots for a while. But thank you for your patience and your consideration. So, with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being bored, y'all. Peace out.